What is up guys, Shiv here from the Shadow bringing you the war recap. The Shadow Warriors versus the USMC, the official United States Marine Corps. Those are the guys that are basically composed of people who are like they retired or the present day US Marines. So they have to mention their the year of retirement or their last years of service or something like that, the year of acceptance, all of that stuff in their applications to get accepted, and they are a Discord only clan. They've also wished good luck to Shadow Warriors. Well, that is it about the Shadow to USMC. 5 down on 10s, 9 down on 9s, and 6 down on 8s is the breakdown. Good luck to USMC as well. Hopefully this is going to be a great match. Well, this match happened on April 9, so it's like 2 months, but you know, I have been so busy lately. I found the time now to make a video about this and to get this out to you guys. Alright, so the first attack that is being shown to you is Manus going on Bobo with a Queen Charge Lalo. Not the best of the base designs if I really am asked to comment on Bobo's base. Those air defenses, you look at them still in their standard locations. Something that you should not do, guys. You should keep those air defenses offset, not in their standard locations. But anyway, still a really solid base design. Not the best of the bases, but still another 3-star base as Manus. They're dropping a rage on the queen, trying to just hasten her up. Look at what the wall breakers did! Oh my goodness! The first wall breaker went to that junction where the A defense is still standing. The second wall breaker went to the junction adjacent to it. Now this is some really hilarious wall breaker mechanics there by Supercell. Now thankfully, since he has the funnel created with that queen and the baby dragons, sort of like the queen, his friendly queen is going to be up on the wall, and this raid kind of like a sloppy start, but the enemy queen has already been taken care of. Looks like he has already got the first air defense gotten out of the way. Only 1 minute and 47 seconds remaining on the timer, guys, as he trying to speed things up with another rage spell. In comes the CC, the baby dragon and the wild CC combination. Look at the queen, she is raged, the CC is poisoned, but still look at the damage that is the queen has to face, has to pop the ability, just forced to pop the ability, and this is how the baby dragon walk is so early. You have to use the rage, you have to use the ability, and you have to use the poison. Like you have almost have to use that ability, guys, no matter whether it's raised or poison or whatever. In comes the Lalo here. Looks like only 2 A defense remaining on the base, while the queen is not going to break on any more walls. She decides to wander across the whole perimeter of the base, is going to that dark barrack. Now look at the small group of loons. Would have been great had he thrown a couple more loons in there, would have got that expo. Now that expo is something that is going to fire at him for the entire remainder of the attack. In comes a beautiful rage spell on most of the loons, getting the benefit of that rage spell. Takes an incredible test of farm and amazing. I mean, like, I would say that was a kill zone there. Like, next to the clan castle apartment was a kill zone with so many Teslas and so many point defenses that could actually damage the loons. Has a haste spell, and he looks like he's gonna do some evil stuff here. Gonna swag that haste spell. He does not actually even use it. Well, anyway, that is the first triple in the back for Shadow Warriors. King Kai going on P2 here. Sort of like once again, King Kai failed her first attack. Just promised that, hey, I'm gonna make up for it in my second attack. Well, does she quite get her second attack turn in the right fashion, as she is going to start with the queen walk. Looks like only 3 healers going on the queen, so it's not the heaviest queen charge the queen walks we have seen, but the CC has been lowered. It's again the baby dragon Valk and wizard combination. Uses the rage spell, has to use the ability, guys. So if you see the baby dragon and Valk, so my word of advice is never drop the rage spell, because you almost have to use the ability. Just use the ability, just use the poison and save your rage spells. Wow, thankfully the wall breakers do get their job done. Not a wall breaker fail. A beautiful giant was there, dropped there to tank. In comes the kill squad from the bottom side of this base. Has 2 golems. Not many times when you see a queen walk and 2 golems. But King Kai here is going to do that, as she is trying to create a funnel for her ballers. It's really difficult to pronounce. Really difficult to say her when you are so used to saying his. Beautiful jump spell. Look at the location of the jump spell. Looks like she wants to get rid of two air defenses. Already taking care of the CC troops. The queen is doing some massive damage. Look at that. There are like only two wizard towers remaining on the base design. One wizard tower is being worked on by the wizard. The wizard is gonna die, so it doesn't quite get that wizard tower, but the queen has already eliminated all wizard towers at the top of the base. There comes another Tesla farm that is popping up. The race ballers, oh my, they're so powerful, the race ballers. Look at that. Can we get the other air defense? The Barbarian King almost about to die, but those level 6 barbarians spawned by the Barbarian King are going to be overpowerful. They're going to be the attacking saver here as they finally get that air defense, and it is all about just get those remainder balloons, target on those defenses. Brings only one lava hound, doesn't quite get it bought. Two more balloons coming in on the back side of the airshipper get taken out with Seeking Air Mines. A lot of cleanup here for King Kai as she finally gets rid of P2. Now I'm trying to save the main attacks from this particular war for some attack strategy, guys, because there have been a lot of great attacks on this war. I think you might have already seen Ashu going on Nest 80. That was an attack from this war in my Tunnel 9v9 Dragon video. Now this is going to be the last attack. Bobo here trying to take a revenge attack on Manus as he brings the Witch Slap attack. It's kind of like something which I'm preparing to make an attack strategy guide for. Basically works well with 10 witches. Could work well with any number of witches between 6 to 10. He has a golem. Bobo has a golem for Manus, and it's gonna be interesting to see where he does place those two jump spells. There is also Witch kind of like helping the main kill squad, the main push that is going to be it. And the first jump spell, yeah, that was the junction. I guess he's gonna use the first jump on. Now the first thing he has to deal with while he's gonna enter the space is the CC troops. Now the Valkyrie doing some work on to the enemy queen. But the enemy queen is not even damaged at this point. What was the Valkyrie working on then? Might have to see the replay to actually make out what was the Valkyrie doing there. But looks like the king is gonna walk. No, the king is gonna head back. Beautiful, beautiful king walk there. He was not gonna walk, he was gonna actually head back. The witches are doing incredible work on to those two flanks. So these witch slaps, guys, there are some attacks kind of look that they are about to just decimate in the core base. They're not really powerful in the core, but their actual power is the sidewise flanks. Those two flanks created by the witches, the healers, and as long as the healers are up, there's nothing that can do anything to those witches, except the spring traps possibly. Now the only thing that is going to be a threat here is that high HP buffer. You see those high hit point buildings all sort of clumped up at the bottom side of the base. Not something that is going to be a sweet spot for the attacker, as the queen is going to break through a wall. The queen still has her ability, looking good at this point as the queen finally attracts the healer. But it's going to be a witch walk and a queen walk and now a golem walk, and we already saw king walk. So many walks in this attack by Bobo, as he is going to just get this triple taken care of. Manus's base has been taken down by Bobo. The revenge has been successful. Shout out to Bobo from USMC. 54 to 53 with USMC leading on total destruction, but it is the stars that count in the end. Shadow Warriors taking on the official United States Marine Corps. All attacks used on both sides, 14 to 43 stars and 6 to 5 2 stars. So looks like 2 stars win wars. Hashtag mode. No, I'm joking, guys. 3 stars win wars. Had it not been 14 3 stars from both sides, it would have never come down to 2 stars anyway. So, Shadow Warriors bringing their A game into this war. About the war analytics, I would say, just look at those attacks. Look at all the war events. Look at the 98% 1 star. There's 100% triple. Some were cleanup, some were fresh, many were fresh hits, and that sick 95% double. And look at so many triples, so many 9v9 triples coming out of the gate, so many scout attacks by Shadow Warriors. Well, these scouts are an important part of these wars that you guys often do not care about. And another 99% double. So about the war analytics, guys, all tunnel lines on the side of Shadow Warriors, there was only one tunnel line Ashu, who got a six-pack. So the only town online who succeeded both of his attacks was Ashu, and rest of the game was all team effort, with all town onlines like one success and one fail. My alternate and Mince were the only two town onlines that did not succeed any, and owing to that, we failed to clear a town online, and USMC also failed to clear a town online. The difference was that they did not 2-star one of our town hall 10s, and the reason is because they tried to 3-star him as they wanted to make the score 54 to 55. But anyway, what worked for us is that we held attacks. I held my attack to the last point of war. The score should have been 55 to 53, but I kind of lost connection in my last 10v9 nuke attack. So USMC, they were just expecting that I would just get that 10v9 nuke taken care of, and that is why they were expecting that we would get 55 stars. And this was the reason why you see number who is this, who is, oh yeah, DV Irish going on men's, and DV Irish going on Simmer. Yeah, there at the bottom of the screen, DV Irish going on Simmer with a cola alone, sort of like trying to get the triple, get the 10v10 triple, so that USMC could actually stand the chance in this war. But you know, the fact that we held so many attacks to the last minute of this war was what actually defeated USMC more often than not, guys. So the strategy and the mind games was what actually made us win the war. Could have gone either way. It was anyone's game until the last 1 hour and a quarter. Shout out to USMC Marines, guys. I mean, it was really fun warring with them. Hoping to arrange some more wars like this in the future. This is your host, Chef, from the Shadow. Thank you for spending some time of your day with me. Until next time, bye bye for now.